Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. In this fourth video, we want to actually implement the AI in a way that MetaTrader 4 can trade with it and that you can perform backtests. So, how do we do that? Well, we have to create an integration flow. You have to imagine we integrate the AI into an environment where all the transformations take place that we have used. For example, I want to show you that. You remember we did some stuff to the data set. We did, for example, an encoding, but we don't need this in that case, right? But a scaling is really important. That means the data we get from the MetaTrader looks like this, but we have to transform it in a way that it looks like this, because this is the way the AI has been trained. So we have to create an integration flow where all this happens. And I will show you how to do this. First of all, let's give it a name. We will call it DJI 5min. Yeah, that's enough, I think. So I could call it an integration flow. iFlow. Okay. Create. Now. Just do it as I do. You can also just download the integration flow from the folder that's linked in the description and pull it so you don't have to do it by yourself, but I want to dig a little bit into it. So this is the input node. This is the data that comes in. You can imagine it like what the AI model received as we have built the architecture, right? So we got like 700 inputs in form of a NumPy array in this case. Okay, that means we receive 700 values from MetaTrader, then they will be transformed, will be sent through the AI, and we get out a prediction. Okay, afterwards we have to reshape this to like 2 dimensions, 100 and 7. Okay, hit proceed. Check if I hit proceed here too. Okay, you can save it. Then we go ahead with apply transformer. Apply transformer, we use the scaling because that's what I have told you. We have to scale the data the same way we have done that in the training, in the project, right? We have to reshape again. It's a little bit specific in this case because we did not build this kind of software for trading, more for the industry 4.0 or 4.0, and therefore we have to make some workarounds to make it pretty easy. So next is we need to request the model, and we need the model selector. That means let's just check if I have hit proceed. Don't forget this or it won't work. Do it like this, and we will use the version 1 model, I would say. Here it is, the model we search for. Okay, what I haven't mentioned is that in this case, you just type in the value D0 and multiply it with the amount of features, in this case 7. So we have chosen the model, and now we will have to create again a small workaround. We need to use a coding node. So that means we have to infuse some code because we hard-coded MetaTrader to use the phrase Handlung, right, for the actions, for example. So that this is not influencing the way it trades. We have to kick this out a little bit. Let's write output _0, similar to input _0.to numpy brackets. Okay, proceed. And then we just got an output node. Done. Now we can find our integration flow here, and we have to click on copy ID. You see this unique ID here, right? And now we want to test if it's working out. You can test it with a so-called tool Postman. It's for free, you can download it. I've created a Postman collection, so you can just go to File, Import, and you will find it in the linked directory. And you can just import it, and you have to change this number here in the URL to the integration flow. It should already be this number, because I will also export this integration flow for you so that you can directly use it. That means also the model is already inside and you can directly go ahead. And now let's save. And first, just a second, I have to tell you something more. In the folder shared and config.yaml, you will find the authentication key. This is this value. You will also need this later on in the Admiral Markets or in the MetaTrader 4, whatever kind of MetaTrader 4 you are using. It's already implemented in our script, so you might not have to change this anyhow, but it is important to know that this is the authentication key, and you can also change this for safety concerns, for example. And this authentication key has also to be inside here as header. So if we send out a message now to Ames, we get back this result. I just took like 7 numbers, right? Because we got 7 features, this 100 times as an array. I send it over and I get this prediction. You will always get a prediction if you keep the format right, no matter if the values inside are any kind of sinful or work out in the real world, right? That doesn't matter. The algorithm will make a prediction anyway. So what you get out is the result from output 0. Output 0 means just this is input 0. Okay, we were sending input 0 to Ames and got as a result output 0. You can rename it if you want to, and that's the output. That means these numbers led to a result that means 66% certainty of a buy scenario. Okay, that's usually some kind of testing we allow our customers with our software. Usually this software, Ames, is built to create AI and deploy it on scale, right? So Ames is used to manage AI, to train it, to evaluate it, and deploy it. But it's usually not for productive usage. So therefore we got a package. It's called unlimited testing. In the last video already showed you some information about this unlimited testing. You can find it here. I have this subscription already. This means you can make unlimited API requests to Ames. Usually you just got 100 a month. You can see it here, right? Because it's just for testing, and our customers pay for that feature. So because we are usually in the B2B business and the prices there are a lot higher than in the B2C universe, I will grant you, or we will grant you, a 90% discount on unlimited testing, so that you, if you really want to trade, and if you really want to create maybe an AI robot you want to resell to anyone else, right? You can use Ames and your login to make unlimited predictions happen. Okay, I will link the code in the description, and I will also show it to you in the video. So now that we know this works out, we will open up MetaTrader. As seen in the setup video, I have shown to you the AI expert, or at least I have shown to you how to import it into MetaTrader directories. You see all these values right here. We will go into that in the next video more deeper, but I just wanted to show you that. We will now just check if it works out. We got here the 5-minute chart of the Dow Jones Industrial Average, and we'll use not this one, we switch it up to backtesting. We use the AI expert, we use 5-minute Dow Jones, right? And we use the last, like, let's say 2 weeks, 3 weeks, because that's the time frame I have not imported into AIMS, so the algorithm has never seen this data, so it was not able to learn about it. If we open up the settings, we see all the informations I've shown to you right before. We will go deeper into this later on, but now we just try to run it. Here you also need to add the integration flow unique ID, right? Because so MetaTrader knows which model or which integration flow to call. And here's the auth key. It's already the right one. Here's an error. Close. So if here's anywhere an error, it might end up without an error. You will not see it, but there won't happen anything, right? Let's see if it works out, just for testing. We will start the test. It will, take some time because it has to call the model first. Yep, seems like I'm an idiot. I have to choose the real end date right here, right? And it was the same, so it wasn't starting over. Okay, let's hit test start, but first, so it breaks because I want to show you something else. If you click on indicators and OpenAI indicators, the ones, or some of them are from us, drag and drop MT Indy. Okay, this is some kind of visualization that helps you to visualize the predictions from the neural network. If you click now on play, you will see what the algorithm is giving out. Okay, so depending on your expert advisor options, it will perform trades or won't. So let's speed this a little bit up. Break. You can see here, right? It got into the market, and based on the settings, also made some profits. If you click the diagram, you can see then what's happening. So we'll meet in the next episode when I go deeper into what to do in the expert advisor options and maybe how to perform better, right? Because money management is really important to even trade successful with AI. So have a nice day and see you in the next video.